don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hello there. All right. I watched the amazingly terrible movie, Raw 1. Now, this movie, I gotta say, is just absolutely no good. I knew this movie was absolute trash in the beginning. At the very beginning of this movie, I knew it was exactly trash. Because as they were talking and everything about radio waves and stuff like that, I was like, these people have no clue about how any of that stuff works. I mean, I know the bare minimum, but I'm someone who likes to learn the bare minimum. Well, as a writer, you tend to learn just a little bit about other things, so you know you're not talking out of your rear. Because this way it started, I was like, you guys have no clue how radio waves work. You have no clue how all the frequencies through the air work. You guys have no understanding of any of it. And then it goes to this kid doing a dream sequence of his father rescuing some random woman, and it was the worst, overly disturbing thing I had seen. And then for some reason, his son says the villains are the best characters he wants to play as a villain, so his father makes a video game where the villain the video game is nothing more than like Mortal Kombat. In Mortal Kombat, you do nothing but fight, right? So why was it that they made the villain character be able to shapeshift? Like, not shapeshift, but make himself look like anybody else. What was the point of that? It served nothing in the story except for, like in the video game story, except for in the real world, he could make himself look like anyone. The whole thing was absolute trash. I gotta say though, I haven't seen Robot, but the second they had that little, where Shetty, yeah, the very, very bad name, I gotta say, but Shetty, well, because it's more like Shitty, I guess, Shitty, yeah, where he showed up, and I'm like, oh, yay, Robot, and I'm like, yeah, this is really a dumb scene. This whole thing is just ridiculous. There's no point for this right here. They're just doing this because, well, I think he directed that movie too and just decided to merge them together. But Raw 1, I can't believe this is the type of movie where an actor fires their agent, because it is that bad. It is so bad. I can't see this actor in anything else without picturing him in this movie. Yeah, it's just an absolutely bad film. Raw 1. I can't believe anyone that anyone would see it. It is such a terrible movie that I'm sure, like if I literally went to the movies to watch it, I would have walked out. And I think there's only one movie I've ever walked out of the theater with before, but yeah, I would have walked out within the first few minutes because of because if he doesn't know how, if he didn't do any research, if the writer didn't do any research and director didn't do any research about how the radio waves, about what they're explaining in the very beginning of the film, then obviously none of it's going to make sense. Because apparently why'd they use AI? Because they used an artificial intelligence to make the villain character. That makes no sense. That makes no gosh dang sense. Oh, because his attack moves will adapt. Then just write code for that. Don't use an AI. You know what? I can complain all day, but this movie just never watch Raw 1. And if you've seen it, I'm sorry. My deepest apologies. You did not deserve to go through such pain and torment. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles.